The real issue with copper. 20 minute. 1+ hour. Nothing. Get em boys. The boys in question. Melee is still a hard class because it requires you to get close to the enemies. Melee users. They want me to go down the dungeon. Dungeon Guardian. Alright, you guys are gonna have to hear me out on this one. Doesn't give a damn about anything. Okay, how much for this demonic dark lance? Straight from the belly of the fire underworld. Holy shit. This weapon was literally demon forged. Just the metal alone could secure generational wealth. What? This is in a price range or magnitude more than I paid. Is this guy ducking crazy? 2 gold 50 silver. Okay, and I'll sell 5 of those. Still hungry. 39.9%. Defeat the wall of flesh, the master and core of the world who arises after a great burning sacrifice. It's hard. 39.7%. Unleash the ancient spirits of light and darkness across your world, enabling much stronger foes and showering the world with dazzling treasures and rainbows. If you don't like Terraria, you should try again. You want me to go into the dungeon? Dungeon Guardian. Where do you think all these pots come from? Beats me. They're really evenly spread, though. A long time ago. Hick, I think maybe I shouldn't have had that last mana potion. I love fish and hate authority. Christ, you are extremely ducking annoying. Die. I'm 12 years old. Look what they need to mimic a fraction of our power. Which side are you on? Elevator. Underworld pylon. This is where I would put my hallowed herb. If I had one. Terraria logic. A javelin that deals ranged damage. A javelin that deals ranged damage. A javelin that deals melee damage. Red. Yeah, I don't see a problem. This is so real logic. Mages who wait for their mana to regenerate every time during a fight. Mages who drink mana potions manually or automatically. When you want to play mage, but remember there's mana sickness. Do you wanna see the most illegal thing I own? Meow meow. Sharpness 5. Knockback 2. Fire aspect 2. Looting 3. Fact. 90% of Terraria mob farmers quit right before they're about to get there. Why do you always have Terraria reaction pictures? Me when Medusa gives me her 5th head in a row instead of just dropping the pocket mirror. How the duck they build this without any? What happened to him? He tried to beat Terraria without using the wiki. This Terraria update is gonna be the last update. Literally everybody. Doubt. All Terraria players sad because 1.4.4 is the last update. Terraria 1.4.5 coming next year. Mage beginners. When do I stop drinking mana potions? Mage veteran. That's the neat part, you don't. Me upon remembering that rangers, mages, and summoners still don't have their own versions of the Zenith. Your next task is to play Terraria without the help of the wiki. Terraria Master Mode. Terraria Expert Mode. Me playing Terraria for the 1000th time and finally knowing one potion recipe. My god, I get it. Women hate how little it takes for us to be happy. Stay up, kings. Men really think it's okay to live like this. They want me to fight the chest. Hallowed mimic. Let the new player go to pre-skeleton dungeon. Let the new player kill 100 slimes. Let the new player choose corruption. Shout out to melees that swing in the direction of the cursor. Gotta be one of my favorite genders. What could be worse than Eye of Cthulhu? Oh, I know. To Eye of Cthulhu. New mage players thinking they can just drink mana potions. Blow my mind. If you think about it, Terraria is $9.75 and it gives more gameplay than most AAA games. Guys, I have bad news. Summoner is getting overpowered. When you're fighting Eye of Cthulhu and a falling star kills it. Thank you, random citizen. Your final challenge. Play modded Terraria without magic storage. Hell now yo ace tweaking jigsaw. How other people prepare for bosses. crafted. How I prepare for bosses, I don't. Dropped from previous boss. Fishing time. The blood moon is rising. That early part everyone hates. When you want to play Terraria on a new map. How I look at my bro after he says I didn't find any heart crystals after a mining trip. This prank bout to go crazy. When I'm mining for adamantine but I can't prove it's adamantine or orichalcum. When you're looking at a gold chest and you know it's a trap but you can't prove it. Childhood is when you vilify spasmatism. Adulthood is when you realize that Retinazer is the harder one. If Terraria sold around 50 million copies, how come the player count is 35,000? Deep thoughts with the deep. A true grind set lion does not change class no matter what. The secret to your friends to like Terraria is happiness be like Terraria player, no my non-player character happiness Arlo, because he sit next to his hated non-player character. Terraria calamity player, what is happiness? Me playing Terraria for the first time not knowing anything. Terraria wiki. Bro, the Empress of Light spawned, and it's daytime. In kindness, there's evil. In evil, there's kindness. Then, the balance, the purity, and the devil himself. We have to stop that giant eyeball, it's tearing up the area. When a meteor lands, but I'm not mage, I'm gonna pretend I didn't see that. When Terraria devs drops that they're doing 2 crossovers in one update, I was not expecting that, but I was expecting not to expect something, so it doesn't count. Haha, you want a good Reforge. Goblin Tinkerer. Legendary. Goblin Tinkerer. Warding is the best Reforge. Menacing is the best Reforge. Warding is the best Reforge. When I'm dying to Avkfalhu, but a falling star kills it, before he killed me, I see this as an absolute win. You ran out of mana. You have mana potions. Mana sickness. New player. When will I remember one potion recipe? Expert. That's the neat part, you won't. Me taking the only potions I had for the boss fight. Me casually making an arena. Wishing well. I wish to be what men wants most. Wishing well. Poof. Legendary. Average new Terraria player getting to hard mode and seeing a weird butterfly in the new biome. We attempted to negotiate, but Galactus, he asked too high a price. Well, what does he want? He asked for all classes to be balanced. Crewmate, there is one imposter among us. Oh cool, you can get a cell phone in Terraria. The crafting tree. When your game is so loved that you've got 2 crossover in one update. Visible happiness. You can always switch classes. It's always morally correct, unless you are in hard mode. So my daughter tells me you play Terraria. No, that game is shut. You have exactly 10 seconds to get the duck out of my house. Welcome to heaven. Here's our Terraria Memes collection. Wait, they're all mocking Summoner and Thrower class. Haha, psych. Me kissing goodbye to the world after I have to make room for the Moon Lord. Only do what your heart tells you. Princess. Play Terraria for another 500 hours. You got it, boss. Me, enjoying playing mage. Don't cry babe, it's just a movie. Don't cry babe, it's just Terraria's original soundtrack. I'm not ashamed of being a mage. Exactly. That's the problem. You should be. When my friend wants to kill Fisher in early hard mode, so we can have better loot, we're all gonna die. There is no Easter Bunny, there is no Tooth Fairy, and there is no person who likes the angler. Making a large world, to have lots of resources and places to explore, having to purify the whole thing. Finally, Obsidian Scene Potion. Trade offer. I receive 10 platinum. You receive annoying Vortex Blaster. Back in my day, we had Okram as the final boss in Terraria. Sure grandma, let's get you to bed. How I be in the beginning of hard mode after seeing an altar. How many years? 23 years. Did the thrower class get anything new? Not yet. Don't call the thrower a bad class, bro. Question. Does the thrower class deserve to be a class? First presidential debate. Unhated Terraria non-player character annual meeting. Me if building houses more than fighting bosses was a job. Hey Evil Empire. Congrats for the official version of your new game. Thanks Red. By the way, how are your players enjoying our collab content? Oh sorry, we didn't release it yet. Cest koi sebi. Share the life crystals. Or, draw 25. Bro. Me when I try to reforge my stuff. Goblin Tinkerer. Best I can do is 10 platinum. I don't want to play with you anymore. POV. Your friend is annoying you too much. Would you mind if you turn PvP on? New players trying to understand the difference between hard mode, expert mode, master mode, legendary mode, for the worthy mode, and hardcore mode. Which side are you on? Armor set bonuses. Mixing armor for superior stats. You put non-player characters in their liked bio because you want cheap prices. I put non-player characters in their liked bio because I actually care about them. We are not the same. He does exactly what I do, but better. Vampire, Sunlight, Superman, Kryptonite, everyone. Not making fun of thrower class. You can always give all your money to the Goblin Tinkerer. It's always morally correct. Melee players when Moon Lord is low. Random bullshit go. Me going into the dungeon post Skeletron. No maidens. Corporate needs you to find the differences between this picture and this picture. They're the same picture. Spending 6 hours making a gothic castle with lava chandeliers and starry glass windows. Building a basic wooden box house. Get good weapons. Spend all your money at Goblin Tinkerer. Break your zenith. Break your zenith. That one non-player character. A goblin. If you ever use masturbate, it makes you a masturbator. Until we meet again. When your arena is right above the village, and all the villagers die to the boss, but you beat the boss. Delete all banners and seeds from the inventory. Just build a chest. Impressive light. Players. Wormhole potion. Invisibility potion. When you build a fancy house for the non-player characters, and they move into the ugly box you made earlier. Me staring at the world viewer render of my world I sunk 1573 hours on. It's a corrupted mess. If I had a nickel for every time I put my money through inside of a money through, I would have 2 nickels, but it's weird that it happened twice. Other classes in pre-hard mode. Without the space gun. Mage is unviable early game. No, Mage is the best class throughout the entire game. Summoner in pre-hard mode. Bro, summoner snacks. You have 6 weapons and 1 armor set. I know. 5 seconds after killing the wall of flesh. Welcome to hard mode. Please die slowly. Dryad, you must cleanse this world of corruption. Demolitionist. Kaboom, me who's about to buy 10 stacks of bombs. Tavern Keep. Yes Rico, kaboom. Minecraft players, you shouldn't dig straight down. Terraria players. I have killed the player more times. No, I have. Amateurs. What was that, punk? Amateurs. The metal detector, after telling me there's chlorophyte in the jungle. No need to thank me. Wall of Flesh has awoken. Panic. Wall of Flesh has been defeated. Calm. You see these. Panic. New Terraria players. I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry. Finishing amazing base. Random non-player character is for me. You beat Moon Lord for the first time. You get the portal staff. Melee is strong. Ranger is smart. Summoner. Mage is cool. The children are fast, but the boulder is faster. Best Moon Lord drop. Change my mind. Terraria 2020 crossover event. Mini Shark pre-hard mode. I killed 3000 zombies in 0.8 seconds. Mini Shark post hard mode. I can do 1 damage, sometimes 2. Stardust Dragon. Random green slime. Summoner. Me finally defeating Wall of Flesh. My friend who beat Moon Lord on Master Mode. When you randomly get a new scary status message. This is going to be a terrible night. Emergency meeting. Angler. Now, it seems to me like you're trying to paint me as the bad guy. Screaming. You are the bad guy. No, you can't just fish for the best pre-hard mode pickaxe. You have to mine for it. Haha, fishing pole go blob blob. Terraria is just 2D Minecraft. Me. What the hello biome looks like. What it's actually like. Big fish in Terraria. Big fish in Minecraft. The traveling merchant has arrived. Me already having every item he sells. I love honey, but you know what I don't love? Hard mode demands a sacrifice. Me presses my quick use all potions button accidentally, me realizing I have to craft like 20 new potions. Early game be like, random bullshit go. Could you leave me alone to build my Wall of Flesh bridge? For 5 minutes. Master mode. Wait, it's just instant delta game mode. Always has been. I'm the hardest Terraria boss. No, I clearly am. Everyone knows I'm the hardest. Wait, you guys are hard bosses? Pirate as enemy. I have killed the same player 21 times. Pirate as non-player character. I got killed by 2 zombies. Terraria players. Minecrafters explaining how stressful Minecraft caves are. Minecrafters starting to play Terraria. All the shit that's happening at the same time. You have 1/40 drop chance to give me one of the crafting items for the cell phone. Yeah. So why did you give me nothing? Terraria mages after defeating Moon Lord. Magic mirror. The cooler magic mirror. Non-player character. Flirts with Dryad. Dryad, I'm 500 years old. Girlfriend. Always wants expensive things. Needs 24/7 attention. It can end you anytime. Guillermo. Turtles in Minecraft. Turtles in Terraria. Guy just entering hard mode. Random cave bat. I'm about to end this man's whole career. Chests. There is one mimic among us. When you play as a mage and you run out of mana. Random bullshit go. When you shoot the coin gun for 3 seconds. In terms of money, we have no money. Me and the Dryad explaining why we need 500 tons of green solution. Steampunker. Dungeon Guardian. Me who just wanted a water bolt. Normal people dodging things. Me dodging things. When you go into the underground Crimson for the first time in hard mode. Relogic. Resprites in 1.4. The old sprites. What? I would like to address that according to the size of his eyes versus his brain. Iqthal who has the cranial structure of an anime girl. Any Terraria player in master mode. Too bad that didn't kill him. Me, wondering where my all money went. Goblin Tinkerer who took all for Reforging. Choose your Terraria. 1.0, 1.1, 1.2, 1.3, 1.4. The Goblin Tinkerer, after inventing negative modifiers. Shoddy, terrible, shameful, broken. This onion won't make me cry. Terraria won't ever be updated again. My little brother at the dungeon in a new world. Me and my friends watching. Get ready everybody, he's about to do something stupid. This is going to be a terrible night. Holy music stops. Me, summons a literal god. The non-player characters. Chuckles, I'm in danger. I will guide you in this dangerous world. I will cure you no matter what. Give fish. Who would win? Wall of Flesh. Ruler of the underworld. Guardian of Hardmode. Requires a sacrifice. Is a literal wall of flesh. Versus. Binades. Bees go BRRR. Warrior endgame. I fight with my strength and wear the actual Sunner's armor. Ranger endgame. I wear alien armor that makes me invisible. Mage endgame. I can make magical projectiles appear out of thin air. Summoner endgame. Juju. Daniel. The cooler Daniel. Corporate needs you to find the differences between this picture and this picture. So glad I grew up with this and this. I think I forgot something. If you forgot, then it wasn't important. Yeah, you're right. Me waiting for the nurse to stop flirting with the arms dealer so I can get my broken body fixed. When you accidentally press the B button. Boo, boo, boo. This is going to be a terrible night. Ah. When the lunatic cultist starts chanting before his boss fight. I like your funny words, Magic Man. POV. You accidentally pull out your fish finder. I wonder what I will get for cleaning out all of the corruption. In and out. 30-minute adventure. When the goblin took 50 gold already and you didn't get the reforge. This is not. Okie dokie. Sluggish. Me when I start up a new character and get a slime staff on the first kill.